victory. This victory felt like a playoff atmosphere. I don't care. We got the dub, 13-12. Yeah, true enough, the offense could have did better in that second half, but oh well. We won. Listen, we got the dub. We done came out with a victory. We ain't gonna. None of the starters are gonna play next week. This gonna be a bye week for us. We ain't playing against the Commanders. All the starters need to sit next week. We shut Josh Allen down. We made him look mid. We make all y'all favorite quarterbacks look mid. All y'all favorite quarterbacks look mid when they play the Eagles, bruh. When they play the Eagles, look, I got people texting me already, bro. I don't care about that, man. Listen, I know we had 20 yards in the second half. I don't care. Did you hear what Tom Brady said? Tom Brady said, if you up 13, ain't no need to rush nothing. Put your defense back out there. Put your defense back out there and let them ball. True enough, we needed some drive to sustain. We needed some drive to keep going. I did not like having my defense out there the majority of the game. But if we up 13 and it's raining and we ain't got to worry about nothing, keep the defense on the field. Offense, oh well. Offense did your job. You did what you could do. The conditions, the rain. I don't know why every time we play the Bills, the weather is always bad. If we need to play the Bills, we need to play them early in the season. Because every time we play them, it's raining. We played them in 2023, it was raining. When we played them in, 2020? No, what year was that? I think it was 21. It was cold. It was real. It was bad weather. If you want to see a good game out of the Eagles and the Bills, put them when the season first starts. Stop waiting till the end of the year when the weather can be any kind of condition. It can be any kind of condition. I don't care, bruh. We won the game. Jalen Carter is a dog. Jalen Carter saved the game with that block. He saved the game with that block field goal, bro. Straight up. We couldn't get the run game going. Saquon did what he could do. Shout out to A.J. Brown for hitting 1,000 yards for the 4th consecutive season in a row. Who throwing him the ball if he getting 4,000 yards? He getting 1,000 yards every year. The first receiver ever in Eagles history to have 1,000 yards every year. 4 consecutive years, man. And this was considered a down year for him. He still got 1,000 yards. What you gonna say now, bro? What do you have to say? What do you have? All the haters gonna say, he forced the ball to him. Listen, if you looking around the league, everybody that got a top wide receiver, they got 1,000 yards. Everybody on their team at least got a 1K. At least got 1K. Why A.J. Brown can't have his? Why because he's more vocal than most people are? Because he had more attention coming towards him? That's cool. But he got it. We got the dub. We got the dub, man. I don't see nobody pulling up. That's fine, man. I'm going to talk my talk. I'm going to talk my talk, man. You feel me? Ain't nobody going to pull up when we winning. Man, you should have seen when we lost against the Cowboys, man. This mug was so hot. I had so many people here chatting, but ain't nobody going to pull up when we win, bro. That's the thing. They don't pull up when you win, but when you lose, they all around it. But honestly, keep it that way. Keep it that way because it's lonely at the top. They say it's lonely at the top. I don't expect nobody to be here. The real one's going to spin the block later on. They're going to spin the block on me and be like, what's up? The real Eagles fans going, and it's a lot of Eagles fans said we were going to lose this game. Not one time was I nervous until the last, just right then, the 2-point conversion. They had me on my toes. Had me on my toes, bro. My head started hurting. I'm like, dang, I need to step outside, bro. I need to catch my breath, man. I don't like the way, you know what I'm saying, got a little tight. It got a little tight, man. So, all in all, we got to handle business. Devontae Smith made some catches. The referees was going back and forth with each team, honestly. They gave away that pass interference with Quinyon Mitchell, which I didn't agree with. I'm sure nobody agreed with, but A.J. Brown got his whole arm held, and then nobody called a flag. You know what I'm saying? And the late hit out of bounds with Jalen Hurts. What's up with that? The refs saw that. They didn't even show a replay of that. They just kept going. Also, that pass with Quinyon Mitchell when he got dunked on or whatever, they didn't even show a replay. They just hurry up and ran a play. They didn't even give him time to do a replay whether he juggled the ball or not. Even when Devontae Smith caught the ball, he still had possession of it. He didn't drop it. He didn't drop the ball, man. A win is a win, man. Josh Allen's supposed to be burnt. Man, listen, bro. Josh Allen can't mess with us.
Daddy,
what's up, son?
you want to play football?
I will in a little bit. Go back in. Josh Allen can't fool with us, man. Josh Allen ain't ready for us. He 0-2 against Jalen Hurts right now. What they gonna say now? What they gonna say now? Now I understand Jalen Hurts, he 0-2 against Justin Herbert, but we talking about elite status. That Herbert, man, he ain't nobody. He ain't gonna do nothing in the playoffs. But everybody want to compare Allen and Hurts together so much. Hurts just beat him just then at his hometown, at his own place. You know what I'm saying? We came in your trap and walked over, bro. We came in your trap and took over, Josh Allen. You couldn't do nothing. That defense had you on lock, bro. He ain't do nothing until we talk about your defense. Man, I don't care, bro. I got people texting me about my quarterbacks not doing. Listen, he did what he had to do. He didn't have no turnovers. He scored. You know what I'm saying? He played safe football. When he ain't had nowhere to throw it, he threw it out of bounds and he slid. Smart decision. Let's get this win to go back home, bro. Let's get this win to go back home. Let's have no injury. You see some of our players was dropping left and right. Jalen Phillips got hurt. What's our returner? Covey, he got hurt. Hurts got up limping. This was a game that, look, we get this win and let's go home. It ain't got to be flashy. It ain't got to be cute. We just need to go home, bro. Allen left the game. Okay, man, yeah, he left it, bro. He did. That's what I'm saying. When you playing them type of environments, bro, this is preparing you for the playoffs. This is the type of game that's preparing you for the playoffs. It's cold. It's windy. You need to get your run game going. All you need is a touchdown or two in the defense to create turnovers. That turnover with who's that? Jahai Cameron recovered that fumble. That was the most clutch. That play and Jalen Carter blocked field goal was the clutchest play of the game. Jalen Carter coming back his first game off 2-3 games that he ain't been in the lineup. Come in and make the most important play of the game. Save the game. He saved the game out there. Like Tom Brady said, we ain't letting up off nothing. Special teams, defense, offense, we on your top, bro. We 100%. 100% the whole game. That's how you got to be in these type of that moment right there. Jalen Carter should get a game ball off there. Jalen Carter, that's my thumbnail picture. Jalen Carter should get a game ball off of that play he did. How many he got this season? By 2? He blocked a field goal every year. He don't block the field goal every year he been in the league, bro. That's one of his clutch attributes that a lot of people don't have. A lot of D tackles can't jump that high. This man can dunk a basketball. So he can get up and his hands are just swatting it down and do. Man, come on, bro. Come on, man. His presence is missed. Don't get me wrong. Jordan Davis held it down. But when you got Jalen Carter up the middle too, man, listen. This defense is real, bro. This defense real. I like the lineup when we go with Jalen Phillips, Jalen Hunt, and Jalen Carter. It ain't even matter. You can have Jordan Davis or Jomo. Jomo been showing out, bro. Jomo, he might get, bro. He gonna get a bag. We ain't gonna be able to listen. Look how many D linemen we're gonna have to pay this year. Think about the job Howard Roseman got to deal with. You got Jalen Carter. He coming up. Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis. Are we going to re-sign Jalen Phillips? Are we? Shoot. Well, Jalen Hunt, he got a couple more years. Jomo, I think this is contract year. We can't keep everybody. That just goes to show how we got good coaches in the building that can develop players and get them paid whenever they leave. Straight up. Look at, I'm forgetting everybody's name. He played for the Patriots right now. He was our guy. Drafting him. Now look at him. Milton Williams. Getting a bag, bro. Getting a bag. So shout out to the D-line that played really good football. When you send 4 and ain't gotta send no extra pressure like that at Josh Allen, you doing something right. All those stunts that we did on the D-line when Jalen Hunt came around the middle and met that boy right in his face. He met that boy right in his grill, and what did Josh Allen do? Fold up. Fold it up like a lawn chair. Fold it like a lawn chair, bro. This defense is elite, man. Even though we gave up a couple deep balls that I didn't like. I didn't like that because we don't really give up deep balls like that. We don't do that. That's our defense is built on bend but don't break. We're going to let everything be underneath. And then we're going, whatever over the top, we'll handle that. But this game, we gave him like 3-4 deep balls, bro. That ain't like us. That ain't like us. Our defense is brutal. Man, defense was hitting tonight. Them boys was hitting. Them boys was coming through laying that hat. I tell you, bro, that one play where Cooper DeJean came and knocked Cooks on his dome, flipped that boy. I'm talking about landed on his biscuit. Man, listen, this defense came to play today. Even our other cornerback, he did pretty solid. You know what I'm saying? His name didn't get called as much. Adoree Jackson, he played pretty decent. They did that little hurry up play on him and threw a quick slant. He was on it. He was on it. How about the goal line stop, man? The goal line stop for them. Allen was really hurt because he could have ran that in. He could have ran that in, but he trying to save his ankle. I get it. You got bigger games coming up. I understand that. I would do the same thing. But if you gonna put it all out there, put it all out there. Get on up there, bro. He ain't want it. He saw Zach Bunn coming at that boy, the bald eagle coming at that boy finna lay him out. Finna put that hat on him. Now listen, we got to be more smart on special teams. We got to be more smart on special teams. Because who 36? The play that Keely Ringo made to, you know what I'm saying, bat it back in the end zone. Here you come stepping on the line, bro. What you doing, man? Look where you at. Then you going Sidney Brown threw Buddy into Brent Covey. Dang near blew his knee out. You dang near blew your boy knee out, man. We got to have some awareness what's going on. That's why y'all on that is why y'all are on special teams. You crash outs. You straight up crash out, bro. But that's okay. Everybody need their spot. Everybody need the spot to be on. You know what I'm saying? Miss Kim in the building, man. Appreciate you for tapping in, man. For real, for real. Shout out to her. She from Arkansas. She representing. You know what I'm saying? She always be in the live chat. You know, anybody that come in hating, she always be, you know, get them right. For you feel me? But look, we talking good ball right now. Now understand this wasn't the best offensive performance. I get that. But understand this. We know how our offense can be when it's there. Look at the conditions we were in, y'all. Before we just get all gripey and mad, the Bills didn't score no points until the fourth quarter. And here we are complaining that we only had 20 yards. At least we was up. At least we were up the whole game. Y'all be mad at the wrong thing, bro. I understand we could have put up more points than that. I get that. I understand that. But look, we won the game against a team that's going to the playoffs, bro. They always say we ain't playing nobody. We just beat a team they be in the AFC Championship almost every year. We beat the team that say they got one of the best quarterbacks in the game. James Cook got shut down. That team ain't nothing without James Cook. And here go the comparison. They're going to say this. Well, Jalen Hurts got carried by Saquon last year. That led him to the Super Bowl. Well, why ain't carrying Josh Allen then with James Cook? Oh, because he ain't got no other wide receivers? Okay, well, that's fine. You need to find you some wide receivers in. If you so much better than Jalen Hurts, why you need everybody he got? Work with what you got, brother. That's the thing. Jalen Hurts maxed out with what he was given to him. They don't remember when we had Quez Watkins or Jalen Reagor, you know what I'm saying, or JJ or Arcega-Whiteside, Alshon Jeffrey that was injured all the time. They don't remember them days, but as soon as we got a little bit of help, oh, he carried. He carried. So what? Carry him. Keep on carrying, because I like seeing my team have parades. I like seeing my team with new Super Bowl shirts. I want to keep ordering them. I want more of them. I don't care how it look. I don't care if Jalen Hurts don't even throw for 40 yards next game. Did we win the game? Oh, okay, then we moving on. Bet. Because a lot of teams are sitting at home wishing. I see Cowboys content creators still talking about, well, this dude said next year we going to look good. Next year, the year ain't even ended yet. They already talking about next year. They already saying since we putting up this many points, we just need our defense to look a little better. You need your defense to look a lot better, not just a little better, because you don't have corners. They stay getting burnt. Your whole D-line is, you know what? Your D-line improved this year, Cowboys. I ain't gonna hold you. But overall, your team is not there. It's a lot of things you got. Y'all talking about firing y'all defensive coordinator. How y'all gonna get some chemistry? He was just there 1 year, right? And y'all already getting rid of him? You starting over again? Wow. But listen, I understand everybody can't be a one coordinator and win a Super Bowl like Vic Fangio came in 1 year and won it. And looking like he might go back with this defense looking like that. And looking like he might get back because this defense is looking real good, bro. Dang, they're better than the one last year. Only thing is we ain't got that many interceptions like C.J. Gardner-Johnson had. Other than that, defense is lights out. You shut Josh Allen out like that, that's the fourth scoring offense in the league, bro. They the third scoring offense in the league, and you hold them to 0 points to the 4? Man, hold on, man. I don't care what, I don't care how, look, I don't worry about them excuses, bro. I don't care about the names on you, who you got, your receivers you throwing to. True enough, yeah, we got some dogs out there, but it's all about how you use them. Don't say you gonna, if he was with this quarterback or with this team, we'll do. You don't know that. You don't know that. Because if Jalen Hurts is with those other teams that got good defenses, Jalen Hurts would bring them a championship. I guarantee you that. Because he did that with his own team that had an elite defense. We got to balance this thing out, bro. We got to balance this out if we're going to really talk about it. People say all the time that, oh, if he was here, if he was there. You don't know that, bro. A lot of teams that y'all wish that had that type of, team, they sitting at home, bro. That quarterback, Joe Burrow, he at home, man. That at home. Only person that need to be still going right now is, I respect that ain't going right now is Pat Mahomes, bro. The only one. The only one. He just need a breather, bro. He tired. He been in the AFC Championship game like, 5-6 years in a row? It's time to take a chill pill. But when I get back, I'm going to be back. Just know they going to be back, but I ain't rooting for them. We ended their dynasty. They thought they were going to win 3 in a row against us. Count. Did them boys dirty in the Super Bowl. Then back those week 2. I'm talking, man, listen, I've been coming at everybody. I've been talking trash to everybody because when we went on our little streak, we went on our little dark time, you know what I'm saying, getting our stuff together, they was all tagging me and, calling me out, even coming back to old videos and commenting and all that. And now that we up, y'all quiet as F. Y'all quiet AF. Why? Come on back, man. Tell me how you feel. Show me something. Show me something. I don't want to do all that, you ain't talking about nothing. I don't care about them stats. Jalen Hurts had 20 yards in the second half. So, did he win the game? I guarantee you Jalen Hurts going to say, did we win the game? When was the main thing not the main thing? That's winning. That's winning. That's coming home with the dub. That's getting more T-shirts. We are the NFC East champions. We won this month 2 years in a row. The first team to do that in 20 years, bro. 2 whole decades. Ain't nobody did that since McNabb. That means Eli Manning didn't do it. All these quarterbacks from the past 20 years didn't do it. Dak didn't do it. Romo didn't do it. Wentz didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Michael Vick didn't do it. RG3 didn't do it. Kirk Cousins didn't. Nobody did it. You know who did? Do you know who did? Do you know who just did it last week? Mr. Jalen Hurts himself. The one that said nobody, the one that everybody want to look over, the one that everybody want to hate on, the one that say he can't throw, but he threw a dot to Devontae Smith across the middle between 2 guys. Ooh, he gonna make them passes when needed. He gonna make them passes when needed, brother. He ain't gotta be a gunslinger. He ain't gotta do all that. When it need to be third and 5, when he need that, he got it. That clutch throw on the sideline to A.J. Brown, he did that. Hurts did it. Yeah, he did that. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people got it misunderstood, bro. A lot of quarterbacks wouldn't have won that game. I don't think Jared Goff would have won that game. I don't think Jordan Love would have won that game. I don't think Brock Purdy would have won that game. In those conditions, Jalen, you needed a mobile quarterback. You needed somebody that can sit. You don't need no sitting duck. Them sitting duck days are done. Most of them sitting ducks are sitting at home. Think about it. All the quarterbacks that's in besides Sam Darnold, it's a couple of sitting ducks that's, they good, they all right. I ain't gonna say all sitting ducks not good, but majority of the league, you gotta be mobile, boy. You gotta be mobile, baby boy, because them defensive ends are coming at you. Them boys running 4-3s now. Ain't no big sloppy fat D lineman running at you no more like it was back in the day. You got guys that are athletic. You got Nolan Smith running a 4-3. He gonna hawk you down. Jalen Hunt plays safety. He playing edge rusher. Athletic, bro. You think they ain't gonna get after you? That's why he came right to Josh Allen face so quick, knocked him down. Look at Jalen Carter when he bull rushed old buddy back. Athletic. The dude can dunk a basketball, man. Come on, bro. I ain't worried about them boys, man. This is the best. Look, this defense right here, I'm not saying it's better than last year, but it's about there. It's almost there. It's like this defense was right here last year. You know what I'm saying? But this defense is like, ooh, they almost there. Only thing that's replacing is the cornerback 2, because obviously Quinyon Mitchell was cornerback 2 and Darius Slay was cornerback 1. Both of them was 1A, 1B. We had a 1A, 1B on offense with A.J. Brown and Smitty, and we had a 1A, 1B on defense with Quinyon and Slay. That's a heck of a combination if you think about it. You got 2 elite corners and 2 elite receivers. That just automatically balance out your receiver, your you know what I'm saying, your skill guys. That balanced that out real good. And the fact that this defense rotate, nobody getting tired. That's the thing. I be watching other games, right? And sometimes they be keeping their players in the game all game. Like Will Anderson, that boy don't never come off the field. Now, you're going to have certain guys that ain't going to come off the field like that, because Jalen Carter last year, he played every snap dang near every snap. But when you got depth, when you can rotate guys, Jordan Davis, he come off third down. We put in Ojomo. You know what I'm saying? Nolan Smith might come out third down. We bring in Jalen Hunt. Then you mean to tell me we got fresh air coming into the game when this tackle been on the field for about, he tired, and you got fresh legs coming in? That's the high advantage. That's why we have longevity when it comes to the playoff run, because we can rotate. We can rotate them D linemen. Look, we got an O-line that got to get it together, because what the heck was Cam Jurgens doing, bro? This dude been getting worked all year. How did you make the Pro Bowl, bro? I said this in my last video. How did you make the Pro Bowl? Every time Jalen Hurts snapped the ball, somebody's in the backfield. Saquon got to make a move. What are you doing? They need to put you back to guard, bro. When you first came in the league, you started out at guard because they had Jason Kelce there. But right now, you are not playing it. You are not playing how you're supposed to be playing, bro. You need oil. I got the oil. I got the Holy Spirit. Thank you. You need the oil, brother. You need the oil. I got the Holy Spirit, man. That is the oil. Appreciate that. But listen, Cam Jurgens, bro, you got to do better, man. You got to do better, because, like I said, a lot of those runs, Saquon Barkley making moves 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage. How you gonna move forward off that? How can you move forward if the guy's already in your face? That ain't fair, man. But look, we got the dub. But you got to get better. You got to get better at that. You was a Pro Bowler this year. I expect more out of you. I didn't see much out of, you know what? It was Steen. I'm gonna have to look at some more clips, because Steen, he did all right. Finally. And Johnson, Fred Johnson did good too. First play of the game, Buddy forgot his helmet. That boy ran out on the field without his helmet on and came back. Like, bro, you that ready to play? You forgot your helmet, bro? God, dog, man. But, hey, we got some things, and we got more content coming soon, bro. I'm sure the media is going to be at Kevin Patullo all week. They're going to be at Kevin Patullo all week for his performance. His performance, the last 2 games, true enough, we played some less competition. We played some lesser competition, I get it. But it's still an NFL team, and we came away with some good, progress, because A.J. Brown has some nice routes. He had some nice routes this past game. But this game right here, it kind of got back to the basics. I don't know if they didn't want to show too much, because, we leading up to the playoffs. But they definitely was kind of vanilla when it came to A.J. Brown routes. With that one catch he did across the seam, when he was double teamed, Hurts missed. He missed AJ. He missed Smitty on the other side, bro. He was one-on-one wide open. He missed him, but it's okay, because AJ Brown got the ball, and you see what happened. You see what happened, and then we went on and scored. When we got to honest look, when we got to score and we need to score, we make that happen. But if we just trying to play keep away, which I don't get why we do that sometimes. If we gonna go up, I want to dominate this team, bro. I want to dominate my opponent. I wanted to put up 21 against Allen. If I would have seen 21-0, I would have been like, man, this is lovely. But when it got down to 13-6, I'm like, oh, here we go. I ain't trying to see that, bro. Like, I don't want to see that. But, hey, this is the NFL, and they pride him on, him coming back this past year against teams. He came back 21 points against the Patriots. Cool, we ain't them. We ain't them, but look, we came back. Let me read the chat. I know y'all talking about him. Offensive line got shut. Bro, yes, we got shut down. The offensive line did, bro. They was horrible. They did not do their job. But look, that boy Smitty one of the ones, bro. Listen, if you've been following the channel, bro, Smitty is my second favorite player on the team, bro. I love Devontae Smith, man. Right here. That dude right there. Cold, man. That boy one of the ones, bro. He always gonna come through clutch for Jalen Hurts, no matter what. No matter what, when it come down to clutch performance, winning the game, winners, I always go to Smitty. They got chemistry all the way back from Bama days. You think they ain't lost it? They ain't lost that chemistry, bro. They like this, man. Now, true enough, A.J. Brown is his guy too, but when they gotta have it, it's either gonna be Dallas Goedert or the Smitty. Smitty gonna make them catches, man. But Smitty a tough guy, bro, because he got injured. He came right back out. But then they called a little flag. That was a crucial moment right there. When Smitty came back in and then he had to go back out, we had no more options. It's like, okay, since Smitty out, everybody go to A.J. Brown because we ain't expecting nobody else to catch it. That's the thing, bro. When one of them two go out, it's like, okay, if they out, we're going to double team whoever the other guy that's in. You know what I'm saying? But if they going to do that, somebody else got to step up, bro. Somebody else got to step up. And some of them plays was not called right. Some of them plays was like, what is the route tree? A.J. Brown should have caught that damn. Bro, A.J. Brown, he do this thing called late hands, right? When he just barely throw his hand up, like he don't let the defender see when he finna catch it. It's cool, but sometimes I need you to go up and get that mug, bro. I need you to go up there and be one of them ones that go slag, bro. Be on the You Got Mouse when they come up for Monday Night Football. I want you to be on that sometime, AJ, because you can do that. That one, who did he do that against? I can't remember, but we lost that game. But he did a little snag. He went up against two guys, and I'm like, okay, AJ, get up then. But then it go back to the lazy look. I don't want to get hurt. I'm going to just, bruh, come on, man. When you got to have it and when you want to be that one, let Jalen Hurts give it. Let him trust you, bro. You got to go get that, bro. For real. Hey, appreciate you, Brandon, for tapping in, man. Appreciate y'all, for real. That boy said, I need some oil. Where you go? See, when you speak the word on people, the enemy flee. You know what I'm saying? When you speak the word on the enemy, he flees. They don't like that. Talking about I need some more. I got the Holy Spirit in me, brother. Well, I went to church today, prayed for my enemies. I pray for people that down talk me every day. I love you. Cause you being honest, you be letting it all out. Thank you for being honest, bro. I salute you. You ain't like the ones that's hiding behind and ain't typing what they want to tell you. Let it be known. Thank you. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I always come through, bro. Man, that's real, bro. That's real. AJ have been dropping a lot lately. I don't understand that, man. That once he made Jalen Hurts look like a fool that game when he threw all them picks. He was just like, I ain't catching nothing this game, bro. I ain't catching nothing across the middle. I ain't jumping up and getting nothing. We paying you $33 million, bro. You gotta make it work. I understand you don't want to take them. We need you long term, but when it comes to you saying you that one, go do that. Go do that. But I understand we gotta have you because I don't want you taking killer hits anyway, bro. I don't want you taking killer hits. I don't want you being out here like Debo Samuel running boys over. That's cool and all, but we got to save you, bro. You already injury prone. You miss like 4 games every year because you're hamstring. Then if you going to go up and like that, I don't know, man. I hope you stick around, but it's looking, look, you got your 1,000 yards. Cool. Your 1K always open. He got that name for a reason. He 1K, but he living up to that standard, bro. Like, if this my name, I got to have it. I can't run around here saying I'm 1K and be having 974 yards. They going to boo me, bro. They going to say, oh, you ain't 1K. Give me my 1,000. I guarantee you A.J. Brown not playing next week. He better not play. They not playing next week. They don't need to play, bro. Honestly, I don't care what a seed is at. Long as we got a home game, I ain't tripping. Because it's proven that we won a Super Bowl being a 2nd seed last year, right? We won a Super Bowl being a 1st seed the first time in 2017. We was the 1st seed. We won it. So we won the 1st seed. We were 2nd seed last year, and it looked like we might be a 3rd seed. Is this gonna be a? Do you feel where I'm going? You feel where I'm going? I don't care what a seed is at, bro. Because anything can happen. Somebody can take an L, and we be like, dang, that seed lost. Move us up to a home game again, bro. I don't care who come to Philly in playoff atmosphere. They gonna get knocked off, bro. Whoever come to Philly in playoff land, you're getting beat. You're getting beat. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it look. San Francisco, if you want your get back, man, because you feel like it wasn't equal, come on over. Come on over. Because you're going to get smashed anyway, bro. Gunner and Dustin are ghosts out there, but they are weapons and they need you, DG. Bro, I can't even say Dallas Gunner ghost, bro, because he scored a touchdown today. He scored a touchdown. Last game he had like, what, 2? Dallas Gunner been waking up, man. He had 2 touchdowns, could have had 3 when he dropped that one. You feel me? So I don't really think Dallas Gunner. This game, a lot of people did go ghost. Dallas Gunner scored. So I can't say he went ghost. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but there was. You right. Honestly, the whole team went ghost, bro. Except the defense. But that's been like, how long had this been like that? All year. We not surprised. This been the same offense the whole year. We had our sparks and moments when we played the Vikings when Jalen Hurts had a perfect passing rating, which is he's the only quarterback this year with a perfect passing rating. At the time, the Vikings was the #1 passing defense in the league. Oh, okay then. The Vikings didn't allow nobody over 200 yards. Jay Hurts threw 300 on them boys, but we ain't gonna talk about that. The only QB with a perfect passer rating all year. Name another one then if it happened. Who Drake May did all right today, but it was the Jets. Whatever, man. Whatever. That team is buns. We talking about when teams was hot. We talking about when teams was moving. Jalen Hurts done whooped a lot of teams that's going to the playoff this year, bro. He done whooped everybody. He done whooped all your best quarterbacks that you like. Who next? Who wanted next? What's going to be the excuse now? Listen, when James Cook don't rush for 100 yards, the Bills fold, man. What happened? Did James Cooks have 100 yards? Let me know. Let me know if James Cooks had 100 yards, and if he did, I guess it played out different. I think combined they had over 100 yards, but I don't think James Cooks had over 100. He didn't get carried. Josh Allen didn't get carried this game like he usually do. They say Jalen Hurts got carried last year with Saquon, but he still had 1,000-yard receiver. I mean, what? And Jalen Hurts still rushed for like 600-some yards, man. Respect our team. Respect Jalen Hurts, bro. Top 5, top 3, top 2. And he not 2. He 1. I'm the one going to say it. I don't care if you think I'm a fool. Jalen Hurts is the #1 quarterback. Winner. When it comes to down, needs it right now, Jalen Hurts is that. The remaining Super Bowl MVP. Yes, I don't care about what these other quarterbacks doing. Cool. Until you dethrone me. Then I will call you #1. But other than that, I can't say it, brother. Man, hey, listen, bro. We ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna hold you too long, bro. I gotta attend to my children. I'm finna go back here and watch some more football. Cause who else playing tonight? Chicago Bears and the 49ers. I'm gonna watch them beat up on each other. You know what? I got a bone to pick with the Bears, bro. I ain't even got beef with them, but they lit, they kind of lit right now. So I'm like, I really want to fight you again, bro. I really want to fight the Bears again, bro. And I want them to come here. I want them to come to Philly. I want CJ Gardner-Johnson one more time. That's my dog. It's somebody when CJ go to other teams, bro, everybody prosper. If you haven't noticed it, every team he go to, they do good. He was with us twice. Went to the Super Bowl twice. He's with the Lions. Went to the NFC Championship. He with the Bears now. Look what they doing. When he was with the Saints, they had the #1 defense. He spent a little time with the Texans. I guess he sprinkled a little dust on them. Look what they doing. Hey, it has to be studied. It has to be studied. But we got the right people in the building. We got the right people. First of all, we got Vic Fangio. Vic Fangio is a mastermind when it comes to this defensive scheme. They say the scheme was played out. What happened? They say his scheme was played out. What happened? He in top 5 categories every year. Since he been with the Eagles, he been in the top 5 categories every year when it comes to run defense, pass offense, red zone defense. Top 5 every year, brother. Sacks. He got what? We tied for like third since like in the past 3 weeks. We tied for like third or fourth when it comes to sacks. We've been getting to that quarterback. I think we like top 3 in pressures. What? That defense gonna hunt. The defense gonna hunt, bro. We ain't worried about nobody. This defense is peaking at the right time. A lot of teams, they play good early in the season. You know what I'm saying? Us, we find our way through the season. We kind of go up and down. Like, okay, let's try this now. That don't work. Let's try this. Ooh, that look good. Then we might go back to might not would have worked again and try to fix it, but it still don't work. Then we go back to the other thing that no work, and we go ahead and master that mug. And then when we get real good, can't nobody stop us. We rolling now. Sit the starters next week against the Commodes. Don't play nobody. Rest up. Lane Johnson coming back. Jalen Carter got some more weeks to heal. If you got any nicks and bruises, sit at home, chill, get you a hot tub, get in that mug, and chill. Eat you a good steak and relax. Hey, appreciate y'all for tapping in with your boy. It's been so good. The Eagles are, 11-5 right now. Number 3 seed at the moment. Anything can change. NFC East champions. Eagles Nation. Keep y'all head up this week. Don't let nobody think this game was a fluke. Don't let nobody think that we had this amount of yards and all that. Don't let nobody think that about what's going on, because we got the win. A lot of their favorite teams are sitting at home. Remember that. Tell them, ask them where your team at or who they playing in January. Ask them that. If they say, man, we not don't worry about it. Y'all been good. Be easy.